there, Ariana from Crafting Happiness here. Welcome to my channel. Here I post crochet tutorials and patterns every week. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this gorgeous stitch called the star stitch. To begin, chain 31. The first row, it's a row of stars, and it's really not a hard pattern to crochet once you know where the stitches go. So to begin your first round, we will single crochet 5 together, and to do that we insert the hook in a second chain from the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, and then go into the next chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, again next chain, and we will do that in 5 chain, and that's why it's called a single crochet 5 together. So now we have 6 loops on a hook, yarn over and pull through all 6, and this is how you crochet 5 together. Now chain 1 to close and create the eye of the star. That's what we called it. It's the eye, and this is where we will crochet our second row. And now we will create more of these stars, which are made with single crochet 5 together stitches, but this time the location of the loops are different. So we need 5 loops. That's why it's called single crochet 5 together. The first one will go in this star eye. Next, insert your hook in a space between the last 2 star spikes. So it's going to be right here. Then our third loop is in the same chain where you did your last stitch. And the last 2 will be into the actual chains. So insert the hook, pull a loop, insert the hook in the next chain, pull a loop, and now we have 6 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through all, and again chain 1 to close the star, and this is how it looks like so far. So let's make one more. So like I said, insert your hook in that chain 1 you made, or what I call the star eye. Insert the hook, pull up a loop, then the next loop is made in between the last 2 stitches of the previous star. Then in the same chain you made your last loop, there you go, and then last 2 loops come from the regular chain. So insert your hook in a chain, pull up a loop, insert your hook in the next chain, pull up a loop, then yarn over and pull through all 6, and chain 1, and you can see now these little stars forming. So continue like so until the end of the row. I'll show you one more time. So first loop goes inside that eye, then the next one goes between the last 2 spikes of the star, so right here. Then number 3 goes in the last chain where you drew a loop for the previous star, and then 2 chains. So 1 chain, 2 chain loops. Now you have 6, yarn over, pull through, and chain 1. So like I said, continue until you have 1 chain left in the row. Okay, so I just completed my last star. I have 1 chain left, and we will half double crochet inside that chain, and that completes our first row. Now for row 2, turn and chain 2, and that counts as a half double crochet. And this entire row, it's a row of half double crochet stitches. All you have to do is crochet 2 double crochet in each of these star eye. So insert your hook in that, which is the chain 1 that you made after each star, and half double crochet twice. Then move into the next eye and make 2 half double crochet, and again find the next eye and half double crochet twice inside it, and just continue like so until you make 2 half double crochet in each of these star eyes. I have now made 2 half double crochet in the last star eye, and in the last stitch, which is this one right here, we will make a last half double crochet. So make your half double crochet in that last stitch, and this is your second row. And if you look on the other side of it, you can now see the stars forming. And now let's move on to the next 2 rows, and then I'll show you the repeat sequence so you can make this pattern as big as you want. And to begin, row 3, chain 3, and this does not count as any stitch. This is here just to help you create your first star. And now again we are going to do 5 single crochet together, and to 5 single crochet together, insert your hook in a second chain from the hook, then in the third, you have 3 loops now, insert your hook in the first stitch, then again in the next stitch and in the next stitch. So we did this 5 times, that's why it's called crochet 5 together, and these 5 chains and stitches will become 1. So you have 6 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 6, and this is how you single crochet 5 together. Now chain 1, and this will form the star eye. And now we continue making these stars across. And again, the location of the loops is different than the first star you make. And like previous first row, you insert your hook in that star eye and pull up a loop. Your second loop is made between the 2 spikes of the star, last 2 spikes. The third loop comes from the same stitch where you inserted and pulled up a loop last for the previous star, so it's the same stitch. And now the next 2 stitches come from these 2 half double crochet, and this is another tip to know you're making your stars correctly. Your last loop will always be these 2 half double crochet. So if you end up doing your last 2 loops from 1 half double crochet from here and 1 from here, you know you did something wrong, so you have to go back and fix it. So it will always be these 2 half double crochet. So insert your hook in one, pull a loop, and the next one, pull a loop. And now you have 6 loops. Yarn over, pull through all, and chain 1. And here we go, we made another half star. And I'll show you one more time how. Insert the hook in that eye. Next one goes between the spikes of the star, right there, in the same stitch. that you did last star. And now, as you can see, the last two come from this half double crochet. So pull up a loop in one and pull up a loop in the other one, and here we go. We have 6 on a hook, pull through all 6, and then chain 1. And it's that simple. So continue across the row until you have one stitch left. So I made my last star into these 2 half double crochet below, and there is 1 stitch left that you might not see, but it's there is that first half double crochet you did, which is the chain 2, right? So that chain 2 that counts as a half double crochet, that is your last stitch. So don't forget to crochet in it and make another half double crochet. So insert your hook in the second chain. You might have to force your hook inside, like so, and yarn off. And this is your second row. And you can see the bottom of the stars forming. The next row will create the top of the stars. So let's do that. Let's start row 4 by chaining 2, and then we will make 2 double crochet in each of these star eyes, which are the chain 1 you made. So insert your hook in that and make 2 half double crochet, like so. Then move on to the next eye and half double crochet twice inside it, and so on until the end of the row. I have now made 2 half double crochet in my last star eye, and again we have to do a last half double crochet for the edge, and that will be in this last stitch right here. So insert your hook in that stitch and half double crochet, and that will create a nice border. And this is how your 4th row looks like, and this is the wrong side of the pattern. Let me show you the front, which is absolutely gorgeous. And basically just repeat row 3 and 4 until you have the desired length. And this is how you crochet the star stitch. If you want to be notified of future crochet patterns and tutorials, consider subscribing to my channel and click the notification bell besides the subscribe button. Happy crocheting!